All right, we are recording. How do you pronounce your name, by the way?
Meade,
Meade, just like
like
me.
the
Okay,
yeah, like the notebook paper.
like you would expect it to
Uh,
to be
yeah,
pronounced. Awesome. Or the drink, I suppose, right?
yeah.
I don't. Maybe that's lesser called out, but
Mhm.
I don't know. The one I get regularly is Dan the Man, which is like,
Oh,
all right,
okay.
yeah, congratulations, you're the first person who ever came up with that, you know. All right, well, welcome to
hmm
our typing. So just for the benefit of those watching, I'm not going to um, be dogmatic about your type. I'm just going to try to ask you certain questions to get to the bottom of how you seem to be comfortable thinking, and then at the end I'll tell you what my opinion is, and whatever.
hmm Okay.
It may be right or wrong. It's up to you. It's just another opinion for you to
Okay.
use if you're unsure, or if you already think you're sure,
hmm
and it's another person telling you
hmm
the same thing you already thought, then you'll probably be more sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't divulge my type that I test, but one of the reasons I want to try this is because when I do tell other people, what I test as, they say, "Oh no, that can't be."
Oh,
That didn't
okay.
sound like you. And these are other people that also tested the same thing.
I
So
see.
I was really, I just sort of wanted to clarify, maybe maybe get another opinion.
Hmm.
So,
Okay, great.
yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on to my channel to do it,
hmm
and
Yeah.
cool. I'm looking forward to seeing where we go with this. Um, all right, I'm gonna try to ask a question to. You look like you had a question. Did you have a question?
No, I don't have any question.
Or did you want to say something?
Oh no, this will be fun because tomorrow's my birthday,
Okay.
so I thought it'd be exciting to try this also. My
Okay.
birthday.
Happy
Yeah.
early birthday.
Thank you.
No problem. Um, would you say that things like birthdays and holidays are important to you?
Um, they can be, yes. I enjoy them very much. I have to admit that I can be very indecisive because I thought, oh, maybe tomorrow I'd like to order Mexican dinner for my birthday, and then I thought, but then it's lovely weather tomorrow, so I decided to have a picnic out in the park.
Mm-hmm.
And then I change my mind a lot about things, but I do like to celebrate Christmas and Easter and birthdays,
Okay.
things like that.
And what is it? What is it that you like about those? Why do you like to celebrate those things?
um, I sort of like to have some sort of create memories, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not heavily into birthdays, but I just like certain traditions um, and things. It sort of gives me a comfort feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other things that give you that comfortable feeling that you like to do? Doesn't have to be a holiday, but just
Uh,
other kinds of things in your life that give you that same kind of comfort.
Hmm. Well, I like certain movies and television shows. I don't watch a lot of TV now, but I like older TV shows. Like Mama's Family is one of my favorites, and Mr. Ed.
Nice.
Uh, yeah, and I like to read, and well, I like to be creative. That's one of my favorite things to do. Um, and so it gives me comfort just to sort of, I can get very overwhelmed, with things. I get very overwhelmed. I'm always late for work, almost always.
Uh
And
huh.
so I need to have my comfort time, I guess.
I
Yeah.
see.
hmm
So, right, there's so many things I could ask you about
Yeah.
all those things. Why do you think that why do you think you're always late to work?
Well, I just lose track of time.
Okay.
I always yeah, I got chewed out several times. I'm always at least 5, 10 minutes late. I always plan. I try to plan to be on time, and then
Right.
I think I have more time than I do, and then I just sort of I don't get there on time. It's usually always something delays me.
Mm-hmm.
Either I get caught up in something, or I'm watching something on YouTube, and I think I have more time than I do.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was like,
That makes sense.
uh,
You mentioned getting overwhelmed. Like
mm,
what do you mean by that, or how would you describe a scenario where you're overwhelmed?
uh, oh golly, if I have too much, I don't like to be rushed. I
Okay.
don't like everyone's rush, rush, rush. And I'm taking, I went back to school for the first time in 20 years. I'm doing online classes,
Mhm.
and I like to work in when I don't like deadlines. So I like to
Mhm.
work in spurts, like when
Mhm.
I have to be motivated. I have to feel inspired to do it.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I
Mhm.
don't like it when there's a deadline, because I love writing term papers, actually. That's not a problem, as long as I get to pick what I write about. And I
Mm.
get overwhelmed when there's too many deadlines and firm decisions,
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So would you say that you don't like when like people have lots of rules for you to follow and like you have
hmm Yeah.
you prefer to do things kind of at your own on your own terms, kind of?
Yes, and I'm not opposed to rules because I know we need certain policies, but I
Right.
like flexibility, and I don't like it when I'm not the one in control, when I'm
Okay.
at the mercy of someone else.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
How do you feel about controlling other people? So like, let me
Uh,
give you an example. Um, if I put you in charge of
mhm.
if I was like, here's $3 million, I want you to build me a boat. Would you want to directly control the people that you hire, or would you prefer to hire somebody to to uh, to be the foreman kind of those workers?
I would not like to be directly in control. I would like to have a little bit of delegation or someone to help me with
Okay,
that.
yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yep, that makes
Mm,
sense.
mm,
Um, would you say then that when it comes down to well, okay. Let me do a few things on my chart here
mhm.
because
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know what direction I'm gonna go in. I obviously don't
Mhm.
know your type yet, but I have an idea of what direction I can go in now. And I think I don't know which types I've disqualified, but I think I have disqualified some types. So let me just take a second to update my chart to
Mhm.
accommodate that. So give me 1 second here. Let's see. Do. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, Almost there. Okay, good. I think I might actually have it really narrowed down in a really short period of time. It's possible. So now I
Mhm.
basically need to see if I can disprove my thoughts on this. Okay. I mean, I have a direction. So
Okay.
I'm going to give you a couple of. Well, so how many videos of mine have you seen? Like, have you seen any of my previous typing videos?
I saw a few. Yes.
Okay.
Mm, yeah.
Um, So I'm assuming you've seen some of my tests that I've done where I'm testing people's ability to
Mm,
ideate.
yeah.
Okay. Um, so I'm gonna try to come up with something original. That way you
Mm,
can't be like, I've seen that before.
okay.
All right. So what I'd like you to do is tell me 5 things that these 3 things have in common: a horse, pizza, and a coloring book.
Okay. 5 things they have in common.
Yes.
Um, okay. Well, hmm. Uh, okay. Well, horses can appear in coloring books. It's one thing. Um,
But
uh,
like all 3 though, you gotta match. You gotta get all 3 of them in that.
All three of them in.
What they have in common.
Oh, okay. Uh, okay. Uh, horse, pizza, and a coloring book. Um, okay. Okay. Let's see. Um, well, huh. This is very different.
It's
uh,
different when you're the one on the spot, right? When you're
yeah.
not watching it on a video.
Um, yeah. Okay. So I have to tie them all together in
hmm
5 different ways.
That's right. You have to find
Okay.
5 different commonalities between those 3 things.
Okay. Well, technically, you could eat horse and pizza and a coloring book.
Okay,
Technically.
that's one. Well, because we'll say, I
Okay.
mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to eat a coloring book, but
No.
theoretically you could. So
hmm
we'll call it one.
Okay. Okay. Well, all of them can contain certain colors,
Okay,
like brown color.
sure.
Um, uh, and the pizza and the coloring book. Um, well, they tend to be associated with children's birthday parties.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that
yeah.
one. Yep.
That's number three, and number four. Um, um, coloring book. All three of them would cost money if you want to purchase one.
Good. Yeah.
hmm And then finally, um, mm, mm, huh? They can. You can all see them visually,
Okay.
and
Good.
and they can appeal to your senses.
Yeah. Okay.
hmm
Great. All right. So now I'm going to ask a sort of opposite question that
hmm
I ask. Um, could you come up with 5 unconventional uses for a shirt? Now
For
this would
sure.
for a shirt. Now this would not be wearing it,
hmm
and it would be probably not like using it as a rag or something like that. But,
Okay.
because those are like pretty common uses. But
Yes.
like unconventional uses that you would be like, oh, that's different.
Okay. Um, you could. Okay. Can it be any color shirt?
Yeah, it could be any
Uh,
color. Sure.
okay. You could use a shirt as a temporary green screen.
Okay.
If
Yep.
it's a green shirt, you
That's
could use
good.
a shirt to cover a fish tank if
Okay.
it's missing a lid.
Sure.
Um, you could use this shirt as a signal for help,
Okay.
like put it outside your car.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Um, and how many is that? Is that
That's
three?
3. Yep.
Okay. And I need two more?
Yeah. 2 more.
Okay. Um, you could obviously use a shirt to cover your head when it's raining,
Okay.
and a shirt could be a birthday present.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Of
All right.
course, that's kind of conventional, but
So I think
mm.
even you may or may not know exactly what I was. I don't know if you do. You know what I was testing for with those questions?
We're testing the one of the cognitions.
I was testing
Like,
for a couple of different cognitive functions with those questions.
okay.
Well,
I don't know
anyways,
specifically.
okay. Without knowing which ones, do you think you know which of those 2 tests you did better on?
I did better on the shirt.
I think
Well,
you did much better on the shirt one.
mm-hmm.
You got really hung up on the first one.
Yeah.
So when you rewatch this video, just keep that in mind.
Okay, sure.
That you are much better at ideating divergently
Mm-hmm.
than convergently.
Okay.
In other words, like I gave you one thing and I was like, tell me many, whatever,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
as opposed to giving you 3 criteria and you having to triangulate something in the middle of those 3.
Okay.
That's sort of different ways of ideating.
Mm-hmm.
So it was my hunch that you were going to do better on the second one, actually, and I just wanted to make
Okay.
sure that I could
Mm-hmm.
validate that. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll see when you rewatch the video that my hunch was that's how you would do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, all right. So so let me think here. There's something else I need to do real quick here, which is yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I completely forgot about these other 2 ones, but they're also possibilities. So let me try to ask a few. Let me ask you some other questions now. So I have it narrowed down to which 4 cognitive functions you prefer.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
don't know which type you are yet. So,
All right.
but I do know where you fall on those, at least on those preferences.
Okay.
So, so we're making really good progress. All right, so we are about only about 15 minutes in, and it's going pretty well. I think I'm going to. This is going to be a shorter part A, I think, and maybe we'll do a little bit longer part B if it goes 40 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna end part A here, and I'm gonna
Okay.
go refill my drink, and I'm gonna think about what we've talked about and see if I have any insights going into part B.
Okay.
All right, so
Do I just stay here or
yeah, you
what?
can just hang out,
Okay.
or
Okay.
you can go get a drink, whatever you
Sure.
want to do.
Okay. Thanks.
And those watching at home, you go get a drink too, and I'll see you in part B.